Cuando Curry no existía, ya casi no las metía. Fácil desde luego, muchos que decían que en mí no creían. Pobres demagogos, tú eres loco. ¿Cómo tú vas a dudar de más que le metes? 4 de la mañana en el estudio con Beto y Cachete. De 9 dígitos, ahora son los cheques. La pidiéndome fuerte billete. Me gustan los blondes, también las brunettes. Locas con el body, le gusta el mami. Ey, que viva PR, no suelto el soy. Vuelve Candy B, pero sin jinete.
"2K Sports" checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Well, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Irving. And here's Heinrich. White covering. 4 on the clock. Wide open. And Tatum pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Hinrich with it to the paint. They need this. And a wide open look for Walker. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving surveying the floor. And the layup's good off the glass.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Brown. To the inside. Out to Porzingis. No good from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Now Irving to the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Walker's got 6 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And it's Irving missing. Brown outside. Left side, Tatum. No good there. Walker with some nice D. For 3, Hinrich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Hinrich is lethal from the three-point line, so you got to chase him off the arc.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Here's Hinrich. Outside Irving. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Tatum. Shoots over Walker. And he overshot that one, missing. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Green. Pass to Walker. Hinrich with it. Shoots. Out to Turner. And here's Walker. It's stolen by Brown. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers out in front, up 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
And when you leave someone open on Heinrich's team, he is going to find them. Truly a selfless player.
Down low, Olajuwon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Indiana leading. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the lane. Irving's got 8 points.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Here's Westbrook. Olajuwon with the block. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And White slams it in.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Boston making a switch here. At the elbow, Horford. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest and may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Olajuwon, no luck. Indiana leading by 5. Knocked loose. Outside, Walker. Back to Green. Pass to Westbrook. To the left wing. Horford with it. Picked up by Turner. Over to the left wing. Pritchard. And the 3-ball is good. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Green left side. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Shot from the wing. Tries again. The putback. Walker on the follow.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. Pacers leading by 4. And here's McConnell. Pass to Bull. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Martin. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
Bull with it. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist.
Bulls got his first basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2-pointer considering how close this game is.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
To the left side wing. Nembhard's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Nembhard. And Indiana, another 3.
A growing part of Bull's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. Down low. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
To the paint. Here's Bull. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Bulls got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
Bull more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
To the inside. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass the Bull. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Some changes for Boston. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Now, here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Pacers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. It's White on the wing. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Connects from 3-point range. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shoots from the elbow. Back to Green. Indiana moving it around. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Stolen by Walker. On the wing, Irving. He's got 13. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to White. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
And here is Green. Heinrich outside. Around the back and lays it in. Heinrich's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pacers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Walker with the 3. Here's Turner. Back to Walker. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Basket counts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Indiana leading by 8. They set the pick. Here's Heinrich with the drive. The shot's good. Heinrich's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pacers. Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Celtics making a change here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Brown with it. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Outside, Walker. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Irving misses.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The kick out to Brown. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Walker. Martin with the block. They retain possession. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Heinrich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Heinrich's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
On the wing, Turner. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Very skilled at getting to his spots on the floor. Turner, an assertive player on the offensive end.
Outside, White. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Pacers lead by 18. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Here's Heinrich. And again, it's Indiana.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Pass to Walker. 1:30 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Green left side. Boston grabs the miss.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Pacers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Walker.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Irving. hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The screen from Brown. Here's Tatum, and he converts the layup.
The physicality of Jason Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
And a deep three from Irving. And Tatum pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
Yeah, ay, I go, look, hold on, ay, I go dummy, I go stupid like I'm from the bag. It's hard to being broke, I just can't relate. Yeah, they're reflecting in my account on a day-to-day. Yeah, I go dummy, I keep it 100. Yeah, I don't know his name, I call him Chase 'cause he got money. I ain't never gotta compete, my demeanor always sunny. Sandro Pace, bum, but I ain't bummy. Yeah, I go crazy. 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 I go crazy. Yeah, I go crazy. Yeah, I go crazy. Yeah, I go crazy. Yeah, I go crazy. I go crazy. Yeah. Patrick Swayze. Yeah. You know the aftermath, Slim Shady.
be the hand that catch your tears and still be your shoulder. And if they can't be stopped from falling, help you get over that, I'm your bitch. You need to cross over and change how you live. I know something got you stiff. I got a lot of this love to give. I want you to call dibs. I got some land inside of my ribs beating for you, can you hear? And just like any home, you gotta pay your bills and promise not to disappear. I got a list. 1, never give up on you or me or us. 2, you gotta be patient with me like I'm patient with you. I don't like to be rushed. 3, these pretend to be happy for you. You gon' have to learn to call a bluff. Cool. 4, nah, you got it. I know you the one. We the perfect two. Future with you, bright as my teeth, long as bamboo. Walked in the room, caught my view, and I just knew that was my cue.
And I always want to meet
you. Cause I'm well raised and I'm well groomed. Hi, I'm Boo, nice to meet you. Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your bitch, you be my baby.
Cut off my for my favorite. Black and white, yeah. Black and white.
So call me baby, cause you be on me. When we loving, you know we don't care. All my life, say ain't no got your heart bumping like I fall in love deeply when I look in your eyes. Fantasy the way you carry me, Mariah.
Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your bitch, you be my baby.
Cut off my for my favorite, yeah. Black and white, yeah. Black and white, yeah. What's all the playing around for? Just
2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Thrilled to be back in Boston. The Celtics ready for that home court advantage. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
The Celtics shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Holiday misses in close. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. White, good.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Left side, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The 9-foot shot. Great D that time from Tatum.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Tatum's got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's White. A 3 off the mark.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Horford. Pass to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. Got it. Good job in the low post. 10 points for Jason Tatum. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Now here's Porzingis. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Some solid defense from Brown. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
So both teams making some changes here.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
1:02 left in the first. Outside, Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Brown. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Hauser. A fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Dope. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
personal foul.
tengo miedo de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. Que se mami